the GSMA Mobile for Development Utilities program is to unlock commercially sustainable business models that leverage mobile to deliver energy, water, and sanitation services to underserved communities. Historically, in emerging markets, GSM coverage has expanded at a rate of about 10% per year. GSM coverage has now surpassed access to energy, water, and sanitation in many emerging markets. There's over 700 million people that have access to a mobile phone before they have access to energy services. Similarly, staggering numbers exist for sanitation and water. There are over 1.8 billion people that have access to a mobile before access to sanitation facilities. And for water, the number is over 270 million. The Mobile for Development Utilities program has identified 5 ways that mobile can be used to support utilities access. These 5 channels are mobile payments, machine-to-machine communication, mobile services, mobile infrastructure, and the sales and distribution network and branding of the mobile network operator.
The problem we're solving is that there are 250 million people around the globe who don't have access to electricity. And those people right now use this as their light bulb. And it's unhealthy, it's dangerous, and it's expensive. So M-KOPA is trying to find a safer, more affordable way for those people to access energy. How we do that is we allow customers to pay us using mobile money. So by allowing them to pay using mobile money, it's much easier for us to collect payments from the customer. The GSMA Mobile for Development Utilities grant was instrumental in helping M-KOPA launch its second product. For our first few years, we were focusing on only one product, which is lights, torch, radio within the solar system. The second product, which is now a TV, is able to allow us to access more customers and provide them even more information. And the GSMA grant really helped us focus on the research and development side, understanding what the customers' needs were, and then producing a product that met those needs.
We provide access to energy, access to electricity in particular, in rural villages in Tanzania. I think mobile is fundamental in what we do. In our case, mobile is fully integrated in our operations. We use mobile first and foremost for the customers to pay, so the mobile money is fully integrated in our infrastructure. But also we do mobile for the machine-to-machine communication to our grids, so our mini-grids are actually dependent on mobile technology. We also very heavily use mobile in our day-to-day operations, so we use messaging, instant messaging all over the company. So the partnership with Tigo really started out of the fact that we really wanted to work with them since long, and apparently they wanted it so too. So when the GSMA Mobile for Development grant opportunity came through, we both tried to reach each other to take advantage of that. The way we're working together is to provide to the customers a new bundle that allows them to have at the same time energy access and airtime from Tigo.
The partnership that we currently have with the GSM Association, we've been dealing quite a bit with the water sector since 2012. We built an enterprise solution to link all the field teams for the utilities, including the meter readers plus the operations and maintenance team. In terms of the way it's set up, it's just using affordable feature phones that the utilities are able to purchase.
So we are doing 3 things with the GSMA in order to improve the attractiveness of the water pipe system to banks. The specific partnership we have with GSMA is to implement this project in Benin as a first country. We already have 150 systems, which are saving almost 3 million people. 2, we introduce mobile payment solution into the system. Because one of the main important issues in this system is that you have a lot of dilution along the chain from the consumer to the water pipe system manager. The third one is to transform the water pipe system network into a rural-based mobile payment distribution network.
The sanitation crisis currently is 2.1 billion people don't have access to hygienic, clean sanitation. Another 4.1 billion people live in communities where waste is not properly contained, stored or removed from their communities. Sanergy builds toilets in the informal settlements in Kenya and provides affordable, hygienic sanitation solutions to the communities there. Sanergy received the GSMA Mobile for Development Utilities grant, and it gave us the means to actually test the sensor technology that we wouldn't have been able to do on our own. If this pilot's successful, we'll be able to implement these sensors around our routes and make our routes more efficient, deliver better customer service.
The way that the Loowatt toilet works is it uses biodegradable polymer film to package waste into a cartridge, and the film and waste are then treated in locally sited anaerobic digestion systems to produce natural gas and fertilizer. We received a grant from the GSMA Mobile for Development program to produce a mobile app and web platform, and what the mobile app does is it tracks the movement of waste through our system from the households to the treatment facility, increases efficiency, and provides assurance, which are the two most important things for developing a sustainable household sanitation program.
Adding utility services to mobile money and thus making payments through mobile money adds a lot of value to consumers. In Tanzania, a couple of major use cases in the utility are electricity, prepaid electricity, and water. Out of the total collections made into the utility payment, 45% comes from the mobile payments. It is expected that by 2020, we should be touching 80% of the payments to be collected through mobile money.